welcome back to my channel and Happy New Year. Did you guys miss me? I hope not, because man, that was a lot of videos that I forced you guys to watch back in December. So I hope that we all got a much needed break from me. So after this, I think my normal content should be back. I just wanted like a small break to kind of just chill for a while after posting 31 videos in a row. That was a lot of content and I just wanted to chill, and that's what I did. All I did was watch like 5 seasons of Criminal Minds and Cross Stitch for like 2 weeks straight. It was great. But now we're back, and I'm not gonna say we're better than ever because it's pretty much the same mediocre manis in 2023 that you got in the last 2 years. So I hope that you're looking forward to that. So today's video is going to be my haul for the month of December. But before we get into that, I do have a really quick announcement. I'm going to California this week, and on Sunday, I am going to be on my friend Stephanie, or Fanaticure, as you guys might know her over on Instagram and Twitch. I'm going to be on her Sunday stream. So that's going to be Sunday the 15th, I believe. And I'm going to be posting information on the community tab here on YouTube and in my story on Instagram as we come up to that. So if you guys want to see me on stream for the first time and interact with me there, as well as with Stephanie, then come on over and join us this coming Sunday. I'm really excited because this is the first time I'm ever going to be on a stream or doing a stream, so it should be interesting. But yeah, let's get into this haul. So this is the last haul of 2022 before I put in my like New Year nail resolutions. If you haven't seen that video, I will pop it up in the cards here. But basically what I'm doing for the year of 2023 is I'm only spending my channel or like my mediocre manis revenue on nail polishes. So anything I get from affiliate codes, anything I get from ad revenue, that's going to be my budget for 2023 nail purchases. So December's money that I made will apply to January, January's will apply to February's, etc., etc. And I can roll it over as like if I have leftovers. But that I talk about more in detail in that video. This is the last haul before that kind of takes place. So I just wanted to like make sure that was clear. This haul is like a little lopsided because like I really wasn't fully focused on new releases and what was coming out in the month of December, just because like December is a really busy month for me in general. I mean, all the holidays and things like that, but also I then did myself a massive disservice and made it even busier because I did Vlogmas. So I didn't have a lot of time or energy or like brain space to focus on shopping for myself, I guess. And so it'll be like kind of a weird haul, I guess. Like it just, there isn't a lot, and then all of a sudden there is, and then there's nothing again. So like you'll see what I mean. Let's get into it. So one purchase that I didn't include in my November haul because I bought this after I filmed it was on November 30th. Emily Damali released their toppers that they had posted about, and I shared this on Instagram, but I saw these and these were so cool. This specifically, this gold one. It's called Waiting for the Sun. It's actually what's on my nails right now. It has one of the most unique like glitters that I've seen in a long time. I've never seen this kind of soft S-shaped glitter, and I thought it was really interesting, and so I just had to have it. And then I couldn't just buy one because I'm me. And they had this white kind of like shard. It almost looks like if you took a piece of paper and ripped it up into shreds, and it's called like Isolate or Isolate. I'm not sure how they meant that. I haven't worn that one yet, but I just thought it looked really cool. And I thought because it's like a flat white, it would look really cool over darker colors. So I got that. Then on December 1st, this is gonna seem really weird. I bought a color wheel because somebody in my comments, I can't even remember what video it was. So many videos, but somebody in the comments on one of my videos said that the way that they determine how to put their polishes in color order is they use a color wheel kind of to have a better visual. And I was like, that's a great idea. And I immediately went on Amazon and I got this one. It's got like darker colors on one side and then like more lighter on the other. And I don't know why it spins. I'm not an artist. I might just pull those spinny pieces off because I don't really need them, but it's just like a nice handy tool to have, I guess. It was a little bit extra, like a little bit of a like necessary purchase, but what can you do? On December 2nd, I shopped Polish Pickup and I ended up going with the Phoenix Polish Boy Toy. It just looked super unique, and also I'm literally dying to see that Barbie movie. I have no idea what it's about. I don't care what it's about. I don't need to know what it's about. I saw pictures It looks colorful. That's all I need out of life. I just need something colorful and stimulating to my eye, and I'm there. And isn't Will Ferrell in it? And I will watch pretty much anything with Will Ferrell in it. So I'm excited for that movie. And that's what the polish was based off of, I guess, was the new Barbie movie. That's what I think. It's been so long, I don't even remember now. That's what I'm going to tell myself. That's what it was based off of. And then I picked up Cleona's Vaporwave because they were dropping a magnetics, or they did drop a magnetic set, which I picked up. And it was like an 8-piece set, but this was like a supplemental or like a complimentary polish to that set. And so I felt like I really needed to have that as well, especially because I plan on reviewing the Cleona Magnetics probably sometime this month. So it's like, you gotta have all of them. It's like, all, or what's the point, right? I don't know. I don't love when reviewers do like a review on only like part of a collection, because to me, I'm like, okay, well, I want to know about all of it, not just 2 of them. But I mean, financially, I understand why you have to do that. It's just, I'm just not super interested in that. So I don't want to put out reviews of only part of a collection, you know? Then on December 5th, I was talking to Pi, who is Lacquer Diary 3.14 over on Instagram. And I was talking about how I was thinking about buying the Deco Miami tweezers, because they have these really fine pointed tweezers, and it makes it really easy to put stickers on your nail. And she had them, I'm pretty sure, and so I asked her what she thought of them, because they were it's $10 for a pair of tweezers, right? And I'm like, do I really want to buy $10 tweezers? I mean, maybe. And she was like, just buy these, and she sent me a link to this like huge set of some on Amazon, which they're basically the same thing. They're just like not as cute. And so I picked those up, and I'm just gonna throw up a picture here, but like it's like a huge set of like 5 or 6 maybe tweezers for even less than the 1 pair from Deco Miami. And I was like, all right, let me try those. And they work really well. And so I'm happy with those. And I'll link those down below in my description. On December 6th, like literally like a day after I was saying, I'm not buying everything that Holo Taco drops anymore. We're beyond that. Hillary's in a new era. Holo Taco dropped 2 toppers. And you know what this moron did? Bought them immediately. But to be fair, I did want the red one. The silver one I didn't care about, so I should not have bought that, but I wanted the red one really bad. And I was like, you can't just buy one thing. And since I have everything from them, I was like, I can't just add something else because I already have it. So I just bought both the toppers because I don't know. The red one looks like it's gonna be really cool matte. I haven't worn either of them yet, but you know, I'm wearing all my toppers this year. Like, fingers crossed I can do it, but they'll get worn this year, trust me. On December 8th, one of my subscribers sent me this really cool nail polish rack, which it's full over here, so I'm not gonna like try and pick it up and spill everything, but I'll post a picture of it. And it's like this acrylic rack that they made themselves, and it's like the perfect size because I think it holds currently like more than 20 polishes, but it's pretty compact, and so it's perfect to use for my monthly rack because I've been trying to do monthly racks recently. It's just something that I've been enjoying doing. And so that's what I'm going to use, and I'm just going to set it out on my desk in front of me, and that way all the polishes that I want to try and wear that month or I want to choose from that month will be setting right out in front of me, and it is perfect. It worked out really well for me. And then on December 12th, another subscriber reached out to me, and they were letting me know that they had watched my like in search of video, and they had a bottle of ColourPop's One Wish, Two Wish that they didn't want anymore. And that was the only one that I could not get my hands on from the ColourPop line when they released like their one-time nail polish. And so I was like, oh my God, yes, I want it. So I paid shipping on it, and she sent me the bottle of polish, and I was like, yes. So I finally was able to complete my collection. And I feel very satisfied about that because that was one that actually I have been looking for since I could not get it. Like when it sold out the initial time and then it just like never came back into stock. I have been dying to get that polish. And I'm not like actively searching all the time, but it's one that just, it comes into my head every so often. And now I have it, and I have the full collection, and I can just stop losing sleep over this one silly polish. Okay, on December 16th, me and my bestie Nick from Nick's Polish exchanged Starley gift cards in the exact same monetary value. And So he had told me he had a couple polishes in mind that he was originally going to get me, but then he just gave me a gift card instead. And so I ended up just using the gift card on the 2 polishes that he had wanted to get me because honestly they suited me really well. And those were Artemis and Sleepy Hollow. And I was like, these are super cute. Thank you for picking these out. But then I was just a little bit short for free shipping. And so I threw in another polish, which was Bean Toes. And I thought it looked really cool. It's gray. It's gray. It's not white. It's a really, really, really light gray. So don't worry about it. But I really love a light gray with like a fun shimmer in it. So that one was right up my alley. I don't buy from Starley very often because, not gonna lie, their prices always, I open it up and I go through their website and I'm like, that's cute and that's cool and that's awesome. And then I look at the price and I'm like, it's not that cute, and I exit out. So getting a gift card was kind of like the best thing that could happen. And then the last thing that I got was on December 22nd. I had some Orly credit sitting on my account. They gave me like 50 bucks and I had been waiting to use it specifically because I was waiting for one polish to come back in stock, and that is You're on Sapphire. And while I was waiting for it to come back in stock, unfortunately, Kelly Marissa mentioned it in passing in one of her vlogs, and I was like, great, now it's never gonna be available because everybody's gonna want it. Because you know how like when somebody who's like big in a hobby or like a big celebrity or whatever, they either like wear a certain article of clothing or they like name drop a skincare item or something, suddenly it's like you can never get your hands on it because people are buying it up because they like that person. I thought that's what was gonna happen with You're on Sapphire. I think I just read too much into the situation. But then Quality Nails over on Instagram messaged me and was like, because I think she was waiting for the same polish to come back in stock, and she was like, Hillary, it's back in stock. And I was like, oh crap. And I'm like on the website, like trying to add stuff to my cart so that I can get that polish specifically. So I got You're on Sapphire, and then on Quality Nails recommendation, I ended up picking up one called Sagebrush, which I have them out because I was putting them on swatch sticks, but it's like a murky tealy gray kind of a color, and I thought it was really pretty. I also got this one called Like Totally, which is a purple jelly glitter. I think these came out in like the summertime. There was a trio of them, and I just never picked them up from Orly. I always meant to, and I just forgot about them. And then when I was browsing the site, this one caught my eye, and I was like, that's my kind of purple, and it's got glitter in it. And then the last one, I don't know how I never saw this. This one's called Aloe Goodbye, and it's a really light gray, and it has a bluey green shimmer running through it. Very pretty. Like I said earlier, I'm a sucker for a light gray with a fun shimmer running through it. So I grabbed that. And then I still had some money left on the credit. So I picked up this really tiny detailer brush from Orly because at some point over the course of my Vlogmas, I had convinced myself that the real reason that I'm bad at nail art is because I don't have the right tools for it. And so it's got, like, can you guys see how tiny that brush is? Like, perfect for details. It's the short detailer brush. Although, I don't know if the details are really the problem with my nail art. It might just be all of it. I don't know. But what a nice little cute brush. So that's it. And I think that was kind of a, like, maybe a more normal sized haul. Like, surprisingly. Usually my hauls are a little bit wild. And I think that more and more my hauls are going to start looking like this. It kind of depends because, like I said, it all depends on the revenue that I make for my channel, and that's what I'm going to apply as my budget for the following month. And I think it will help me practice more restraint in my hobbies because, like, I want to focus on other hobbies as well, and, like, you know, just I want to buy more clothes. I don't have enough clothes. I need more clothes. But yeah, I think the way I'm going to start doing it is I will, like, tell you the total of my budget, and I will tell you what everything costs. You know, I'm not someone who shies away from discussing money or like how much things cost or what I spent on stuff. I think it's helpful for me and for other people, like when you do discuss the cost of things and how you fit those costs into your life. Like, what, I don't see the point in being really secretive about it. Like, obviously I'm not going to be like shouting to the world, like, this is my salary and this is that, because like, I don't want to get like robbed or something. But I do think that discussing finances is not an unhealthy thing. So if you're interested in seeing it like that, where you want to see my total budget and the breakdown of what I spent starting in February, let me know, because I would be happy to include that and kind of show you what like I put into this hobby everybody as a whole. But yeah, that's gonna be it from me. I'm glad and excited to be back filming again. Let me know what you guys picked up in December. Did you guys get anything cool as a gift, like nail polish wise? People do not give me nail polish as a gift. I don't know why. I feel like that's the easiest gift. People be like, I don't know what to buy you. And I'm like, duh. Like, come on. But yeah, so I didn't get any like nail polish for Christmas or anything this year, but if you did, I'm dying to know what you got. So let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.